here. Stay in the offense, get some movement, and let's try and get the ball down inside a little bit.
That one of the Blazer problems in game one in Chicago. Traveling violation.
And Michael Jordan pointed over towards the Portland bench as if to say, don't let them call the game. You call the basketball game. Don't let them determine where the travel is.
Shuffle of the feet by Jordan. Robinson setting the picks, and Grant switches off to Drexler. And Pippen called for a hold. That is his third foul. It is a non-shooting foul. Bobby Hansen barreling off the bench to check in, not wasting any time on that dead ball, and he replaces Scottie Pippen. Hansen guarding Ainge. Once again, Grant switching to Drexler. Pass broken up by Jordan. Michael Jordan whipping off to John Paxson. He finds the open Hansen. That was stopped by Robinson, got a piece of it. Jordan on the recovery, 10 on the shot clock. Hansen is open. Yes, another three for Bobby Hansen. He did it in the third quarter in Chicago on Friday.
Think about that. You come off the bench, and all of a sudden, Michael Jordan throws you the basketball the first time and says, quick, shoot it, you're wide open. So you miss that one, but then Jordan comes back up with the rebound. They wind up swinging it around, and now they say, go ahead, now shoot a three. You're not even warmed up yet, and then you knock it out.
An 8-0 run by the Bulls to stop the Portland drive, and Bobby Hansen, who is shooting just under 49% from three-point range, although obviously did not have the shot opportunities of Reggie Miller or Sleepy Floyd or Percy Hawkins this past year, but he has been an excellent three-point shooter over his career. Just under 1 minute remaining in the third. Drexler will go to the foul line.
Well, the timeout called to set up a play where they could get the ball down low inside. Whether it's down low to one of your big people or whether it's down low to your 6'7" guard Drexler, it doesn't matter. The fact is that you get to stop the clock and put some points on the board and get away from the perimeter shots, which allow Chicago to run out if you're not making them. And at the half, Portland was shooting only 39%. So the attention to the inside game taken after the timeout by the Trailblazers.
Bill Cartwright just picked up his fourth, so he'll be replaced by Scott Williams.
Another factor for going down low inside. You put fouls on big people.
6 points for Cartwright. By Drexler, who hit 10 of 10 from the line in game 2, has connected on 4 of 4 here this evening. 40 seconds to go in the third. Chicago with a 10-point lead. Jordan going left. Rebounded by Buck Williams. Michael has not been able to finish off thus far tonight's game.
I'm not sure Michael realized how open he was that time when he got to the rim. Probably felt Clyde was going to try and block it from behind, so didn't extend quite enough on the shot.
And that is a travel on Cliff Robinson.
When Jordan turns the corner, he's probably saying that Drexler's right behind me trying to block it. Clyde never went for the block. Jordan kept the arm down low on the release rather than extend up high.
17th turnover for Portland. Chicago with only 9. B.J. Armstrong has checked back in. Enos Watley on the floor.
And now Phil Jackson taking Jordan out of the spot of being a creator, perhaps concerned about the fatigue, the fact he's not finishing, as you just mentioned, and now that goes to Scottie Pippen to make something happen, whether they give him a screen or isolate and clear the side of the floor. Right now, the isolation.
Final seconds of the third. Pippen was stripped. So that's the end of the third quarter. It's the Bulls 70, the Blazers 60. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station. Capacity crowd once again urging on the Trailblazers here in Portland. The 84th Portland Rose Festival is underway. Our production staff is so thematic. 500,000 lighting the streets yesterday to watch the floral parade, the start of 25 days of entertainment and activities in the Portland area. Fourth quarter is underway as Armstrong starts up against Watley. Armstrong and Hansen in the backcourt. Scott Williams with a pretty backdoor feed for Pippen.
One of the pressure releases. If you overplay and deny the entry passes to the wings, they'll flash a post man, hit him, and then run backdoor cut. Chicago.
Watley got bottled up. Last touch by Hansen. Michael Jordan opening up on the bench, getting a respite. Very low-scoring third quarter. Chicago with 16 points. Portland with 15. The Bulls by 12. Ainge with the fadeaway. Just did get a piece of the rim.
Portland went to their passing motion game offense. The problem with that, if you wind up with 5 or 4 on the 24-second clock with an Ainge, he's not what you would call a real creator off the dribble. He winds up having to take a forced shot.
Shot clock at 5. Pippen. Rebounded by Duckworth. Kevin Duckworth back on the floor playing with 4 fouls. And Watley turned it over again. Here's Armstrong. There you go. And Rick Adelman is very upset. Enos Watley has had trouble both times into the front court.
Yeah, but how do you know your teammate's going to run up behind you and kick the ball out of your hands?
We'll be right back.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals, Wednesday night on NBC. Presents Genuine Moments.
Tonight's Miller Genuine Draft Genuine Moment takes us back 2 years ago to the 1990 NBA Finals. Game 2, Detroit lost home court advantage, then had to travel to Portland for 3 straight games. Detroit not only regained home court advantage, but they won 3 straight and their second consecutive title. In recognition of this memorable moment, Miller Genuine Draft will donate $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. That man, Rick Adelman, very apprehensive about the same occurring here against Portland with 3 straight at the Memorial Coliseum in Portland after getting the split. In Chicago, Cliff Robinson had that shot rejected. He is now 1 for 10.
And Rick Adelman had mentioned to us prior to the game again that he thought the 2-3-2 format of the playoffs really favored the team that has the 4 games. But now it was 1-1. He said, look, bottom line, you have to win 4 to win the championship. No matter where you do it, just go out and do it, play the game.
Scott Williams with the shot clock running down. But I don't think Rick wants to make too big a deal out of that point because that would not exactly be proper motivation for his ball club.
No, some things you just move on, move past because you know you can't do a whole lot about it. That's just the way it is.
Chicago has a 14-point lead. 2 minutes gone by in the fourth quarter. We're seeing the tip. The steal by Robinson.
Pippen was waiting on the sideline for Cartwright to throw the outlet pass. Bill just couldn't clear it, started to lose his balance and figured rather than go down and be called for the travel, he'll take a shot and try to kick it out. The travel would have been better. It would have been an easy score.
It's the type of play that could turn things around, and there's an offensive foul. It's on Pippen. That's number 4 charged to Pippen.
The offensive foul is called with the elbow as Pippen's going down. Kersey gets in his way, takes away the ability of Pippen to screen down. Pippen gets a little frustrated. As you see, he goes off the floor, frustrated again with Eddie Rush.
Outstanding game for Pippen, though. Sitting down after picking up his 4, while Jerome Kersey has struggled. That matchup has been all Scottie Pippen. Duckworth, made by Cartwright, who has 4.